So the time commitments, we have also listened, this is where the survey was quite crucial on this. The evening courses, attendance 1 evening per week, at the time as it is today, where people will have to spend some time sort of at work and obviously come after work. We're starting at 4 o'clock, there will be refreshments at till 4 till 4:30, and then we'll have first session, we'll have more refreshments and another couple of sessions. So in theory you'll have about 4 hours learning per week. This is face-to-face training, and you will also have access to sample online training material. As some of you might know, sample online training material is a standalone training kit. You don't need to come to this course, but if you look at the costs for the course and if you look at the sample training material, you realize you will be paying almost as much just for the online training itself. So therefore we are giving you the added value of speaking to the people and actually getting involved in the interaction with people who are learning the same. So the full course will be running for 10 weeks. So those people who want to start right from the beginning and go all the way, that's from the 15th of September, which will be the starting evening, the first evening of the course, and that will go for 10 weeks from then on. So the foundation, the core principles of the foundation, or the core curriculum for the foundation certificate, are basically based around the Insider's Guide in Search Marketing. So as you can see, for the professional, we are building the advanced SEO from Salford Institute and the effective social media marketing material. So essentially, you are getting 3 courses from Sample in the price of the face-to-face interaction, sandwiches, some coffee, and hopefully great company in the evenings once a week. So an offer you can't refuse. And in terms of the content of the Insider's Guide to Search Marketing, we found that one of the weaknesses with the Sample's material was that search marketing does seem to be focusing primarily on search engines, and there is some elements of pay-per-click, but it does not pay enough attention to the social developments, things like Twitter, things like blogs, and the interactivity that will hopefully lead to more interactive content development. So we've had to sort of adjust the material of Sample. So although you are getting the basic sessions and they'll provide you with background, we will provide you with some more information, some more useful things. The other thing with Sample is that, you know, it is US focused. So when we're looking at the material that they offer, they are talking about vertical search engines that have absolutely no meaning for the UK market. So therefore, I don't know, I can't remember, the realtors.com, which looks at the property market, and therefore we've got examples like rightmove.co.uk, which is sort of a vertical search engine, if you want to see it that way. And we're using that as an example in terms of where companies might be targeting the work that they're doing. So in terms of the basic layout of this, you can also see that the last sessions are always for the foundation and for the professional, have elements of presentations. And this is where Simon came up with a great idea of filling up some of these ranks, or potentially giving those people who've been on this course the opportunity to be interviewed sort of as part of this. So that's the only reason why he's involved in this, but not one of them. But you know, in theory, those people who will be in the local area and interested in recruiting people will be invited to presentations at the end of each of these, and potentially those who will want employment in the area, you know, will have the opportunity to sort of get a job if they wanted to. And we've trialed it with some of the modules in the past for some of our undergraduate students, and it is well received by some of these students, but then obviously it's a bit of pressure as well, so it gives you that bit of achievement that you have been able to stand through a presentation or sit through some of the things that you have been through on that. The advanced SEO, I apologize, it is quite small, but in reality this goes primarily on the the advanced curriculum from Simple, and you can see the day 8 will be fully dedicated for social media, where you will have the opportunity to see how the social graph for channels or the power of social media publishing, which is where more case studies that are out there will be sort of challenged and discussed. I'm conscious of the time and I know food, right? So the 10 stages that we've all been sort of surprisingly in agreement with in terms of the search social media marketing program are the following. So it's almost like a project-managed approach to the process of optimization. And we found that these 10 stages will have to be highlighted at one stage or another. So by taking the full program, you will have the opportunity to see all these 10 stages. By going through the foundation course, we will focus primarily on keyword research, to some extent social media research, and then off-site optimization and the on-site optimization of your website. But yet, if you are a professional, obviously you'll need to go into more details about project management, client relationship management, and some of the other things that you might want, sort of reporting side of things. So the schedule, very simply, the first 4 weeks will be dedicated to the foundations. If you're interested in a professional, obviously that's the starting date won't be on the 15th of September, it will be 4 weeks after that. I can't calculate on that case in my head. And apart from that, I think this course is providing a great opportunity for anyone who is already in the industry to upgrade their skills, hopefully meet some new friends or competitors and become friends. After all, we're all in this to try and get a good name for the Northwest and hopefully for the region as a whole. And with the big developments in Media City, I do think it is very important that we all come together and although we might not always agree, like we've had several discussions about certain areas where should we be talking about keyword density or not, but some of these things are quite important for us. If we understand what they are, and you're then able to speak to your clients, or whenever you're implementing this in practice, so you feel that much better about it. So, to book on this course, the great website that Simon has kindly agreed to help us with the optimizing with. And one of the case studies for the course, surprise, surprise, will be the very website that you will be able to see through the days how it progresses and hopefully through the search engine ranking. I'm very pleased to say we're already on page number 1 if you go for search marketing Salford, which is highly competitive obviously, but nevertheless we're still doing very well. So as the last thing, I just want to thank you very much.